Hi ghosties, this is my ghostie. Let's talk about flower. So I've noticed I haven't even paid much attention to this hell event because I can't do gameplay as my camera will cut off and it's literally annoying the hell out of me. So we're gonna be talking about flower because I've noticed that she's possibly most of the attention from us all. And I've noticed that many people voted for her for the amino theme, so I'm kind of like surprised that Snow didn't claim all the attention as she believes. Well, we believed, but it turned out to be Flower that's grabbing all the attention right now. Am I sad, disappointed, or gutted? No, because I'll be claiming her before the ending of this hell event, so yeah. I'm still shocked that Snow didn't get most of the attention. So why is it that she's literally people's favorite? I don't even know. She's not my favorite, but I can tell that I do have a liking to her. So I will point out what I like about it and then possibly come up with the assumption. Alright, so we're going with her hair first. It's long and black. I really like that, to be honest. I like that. So it's long and black, very simple to use, possibly the most used hair in the future for other creativities. You could use it for Cloud, Lilith, maybe, definitely Apple and Pigeon, and possibly Ruin, or most likely Wasteland. So you could definitely use these in all 7 nations if you do have a creativity idea with it. So I do believe that this here could be the most attention of them all. The dress, it's very weird the way it's just like flowing out. It reminds me of like a wedding dress, well, bride's dress, when she was to sit on the grass and, you know, the photographers be like, can you just spread her dress around? Like that. So it does give me that sort of vibe that this was placed out really nicely. I don't have a liking to how this dress is posed though, but I could understand that the dress is really long and, you know, just want to be out and about. So I could see why it's like this. But I do like those red beads coming from inside of the dress and now popping outside of the dress. So I can see a lot of creativity with this one as well, especially in Apple. So she does look like an Apple suit more than Pigeon in my opinion. We have these. Well, I think it's a scarf or ribbon. Oh, I'm gonna call it a ribbon because ribbon. I do like how this looks. I really do like the red ribbon with the red beads. Or is that gold? I believe it's red beads. It has to be red beads. Yeah, I just like all the utmost beads to this suit because it's just everywhere on her, which is nice. I didn't think of the idea of having beads with the ribbon, but it's pretty cool in my opinion, yeah. I do like how this looks and looks very nice if you want to go with red suits, then you could use this. Did I hear something, Jane? Did you hear something, Jane? Ooh. Then we have the hosieries. I really want to use these. But you know what happened? If you want to have these shown out on most of the time, it has to be in something really short and high-waisted. But we don't have anything that's really short and high-waisted. We are stuck with just showing at the bottom of these, which is the thigh parts. There you go. Thigh parts. I do like the whole underwear kind of like thing going on, but it's really sad that you have to kind of like hide that part just to make it appropriate. So that's really sad as well. Then we have the shoes, which is stunning. I could see many people using these for that pirate dress, the red one, the red version of that. Yeah, it just gives me the vibes of that. But also it just to show that butterfly suit, you know, the cloud one, that's red and black. That they used a similar shoe design from her. So yeah. Then we have the rose petals. I think these are movable or not movable. I don't really remember, but no, I don't think they are. Yes, they are movable. They're movable. No, wait, are they? For God's sake, what's wrong with my brain? They could be movable, couldn't be movable. I don't know which one is what. But yeah, I kind of forgot what happened with that. We had to go with the hair with this one. The crown is stunning. I really love how this crown has like, it's very basic and a simple design, but when I used it on most of the black hairs, you could see that this crown is shown a lot with the black hair, but with the light toned hair, it's very hard to see it. So I do recommend this crown with the whole beading as well to be with blacks or dark brown hairs. Just because it looks really nice with just those shades and you can see the beadings as well. So the crown wouldn't look so simple with dark hairs like you could see with her hair. So I understand that this crown looks a bit basic or kind of like invisible with the light hairs, but with the dark hairs it looks way more than what it looks with the highlighted dark hairs. Then we have the red oh, for God's sake. Earring. There we go. Why was it so hard to say that? I do like it's just the one. For fudge's sake. I said fudge. Alright. Shh. 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 Alright, so I do like it's just the one earring and not literally two. I am a fan of just one earring to the right or the left. I don't know. Maybe to the right because I'm right-handed. But yeah, I do like how it's just one and not like two. But I think two with earrings like this is a bit too much for the face. When you look at the person is what I mean. But yeah, this was really toned down and it's a nice touch as well. But I don't know why there's an earring hanging out of her hair when there is no gap there. Just pointing that out. So please don't have a go at me. Then we have the pearls with this red silky choker with beads. Again, all red, which is nice. Blood beads. Ooh, I like this. I like how that sounds. Blood beads. Blood beads. I draw your blood and put it in my beads. I mean, I like the idea. I like that a lot. I hope to complete this. Now I see why people like her. Oh my god. But yeah, I just think the overall redness and the white mixing together is really pretty and very elegant looking. I didn't see the whole fuss about it with that pose though. I don't really think the pose version did show a lot on what she has. But, you know, knowing that she has a lot of separate items, like 13 separate items, is really nice and a lot to use with all the creativity ideas you have. So, especially with this necklace, it's very messy, like, you know, where the beads are placed. I'm not really a fan of how the beads are exactly placed. It's just, I don't know. I don't think that's possible for beads to be placed like that. I'm more natural and things like that. But it's just, I'm not a fan of how these beads are placed at all. So, yeah. Then we have the rose, which is nice. I can't really see that. But, yeah. It looks very, oh my god, I can't believe I'm saying this. It looks very big in her hand. Dark red, not much of a light red. I think it's a lotus and the rose, but she's called Rose. But these roses are very different than the ones we have with Red Nightmare, so I'm just pointing that one out as well. But I do like how this rose looks very outgoing and doesn't look like it's hiding from the crowd than Red Nightmares, so I do like how this rose is just out there. Then we have a bracelet, which is nice. I didn't expect these to be into one, but what can I say? I'm kind of shocked that this bracelet is literally all in one. Have to say. Then we have a tattoo that many of us wanted, including me. But I noticed that most of the items do cover the thigh part, so the tattoo with the thigh is just kind of like disappointing because there's not much shorts or anything like that could show the upper part of the rose on the thigh, but I just like the overall design. It looks very natural. I could see like ladies in reality having like a tattoo like this. It's not like overdone, it's not like very expensive looking, it just looks like simple roses with thorns just going around her leg. That's it. I've seen many people like that with like a sleeve, kind of like this sign with roses wrapped around them, but that's really nice though. I kind of like how the roses are wrapped around the limbs, kind of like the sign. It's pretty cool. Then we have a makeup. I wish to get this because I know there's like a lot of red eyed makeups out there, but I got none. You want to know why I got none? Because they're always expensive. Every single one of them is always expensive, hard to get. And I would like to have a one that's not really smiling, which I only got Red Nightmares crying red-eyed makeup, which is crying, and I'm like, I don't want to show weakness, mate. My avatar's a strong, smiley woman, and if I show one crying makeup, it will just let down all my teams. So, the wuss, no thanks. But I do like how relaxed this eye makeup looks. It looks like she's very cozy, very, very, very cozy with herself. And also, she looks very elegant. So I would like to have elegant red eye makeup for once in my wardrobe. Just for once, man, for once. And if I don't get her, I will cry a massive storm wave. So you better believe that. Then we're gonna go with the pose. So her crown is off her head, the shoe is off her foot, and again with nail polish. I'm very sad that we don't have the nail category with the polishes and stuff. Love Nikki, or Miracle Nikki, can you at least make a nail category and put all flipping different colours of nail polish you have chosen from your poses to put in the damn nail category? So then we could use the feet and the hand nails, toenails and the hand nails, fingernails, oh for God's sake, toes to fingernails to pick from. Please come up with that category. I mean, you come up with skin tones, at least come up with like different flipping color fingernails. It's not much to ask, not much to ask. But yeah, I do like how this, you know what I just pointed out, how she could show her thigh, but not that fifth suit from the Arts of War, because when she showed her thigh to show off that tattoo, censored. But this one, oh, she could definitely show her thigh because she's one of my favorites. Yeah, and also Rose Palace as well, showing a bit of thigh, but then again, oh no, it's too inappropriate. But since this one is your favorite suit, you don't want to talk about how it can be sexualized. But okay, I see. Definitely not sexualizing at all. I understand that. But come on now. How is it that she's allowed to show her thigh, but then all these other suits can't? I just don't understand that. So if you're gonna bitch and talk about other suits that shows thighs, I'm gonna bitch about something you like and say, oh look, she's showing thighs, so why can't she get the same treatment? Hypocrisy at its best. So I kind of did burn all of you. I feel good. Alright, so she comes with two poses with the hair, which is nice. Reminds me of, like, Grudge. But I wish she went all over her face instead. Grudge. I do love my Grudge. She's literally my ghost hero. Then we have her flower pose, which is nice. I do like that her dress is flowing all around her. It looks very nice, but it looks very plain as well, so yes. So you get the background, flower kiss, flower of kiss, so kiss rose. So I guess that's the background. But yeah, she's not a bad suit. I see why people like her a lot, and I see why she's a favorite. She's simple to use for any creativity you have in mind, and you could use most of her items on anything. So there's my 2 cents on that. I think I'm going to review wind or snow. Well, not snow, because I don't have her second node, so it'll be hard for me to use that. But I'm gonna review wind and moon next. So, gonna be right back, I guess. Or have a nice life.